to the stage the writer-director of Solo, Isaac Kravitz.
How's it going? Thanks for coming.
I understand you have some cast and crew. You want to bring them up?
I do. Got to remember the names of all the characters. She played Lacey, Alyssa Capriati. She played Marty, Steve Love. Fred was Richard Clarkin. Ray, Daniel Cash. And Jillian Annie Clark. And I'm also going to ask up the movie's producers, Chris Bennett and Robert Budrow.
All right, Isaac, I'll ask you a question first. One of the things that struck me about the film was the location and the cinematography. I have a couple questions about that. Were you ever traumatized at camp?
I never went to camp. Sorry.
So there goes that. And what is it like working outside? Because almost all of your film is outside in the elements.
It was great. I thought it was great. You know when you're. I mean, it's in one way it's really great because it's quick because you don't have any lights really. So in between setups you can. I mean, there is no in between setups. You're just moving all the time, which is great for a low budget film. And the challenge, which is also great for just scheduling, is that you know when your day is ending because the sun is going down. So there is no overtime, so that's a money saver. And it was just fun. I mean, we got to go up to camp, and yeah, I thought it was great.
Where was it shot?
We shot 2 weeks in Rouge Valley, which is a park in Scarborough. So anything that you see in the movie that where you don't see water, that's probably Rouge Valley. And then we shot for 1 week at a couple camps up near Algonquin Park.
About the cast, how was the process of finding these people? I mean, had you, for
Horrible.
example, had you already known Annie from Degrassi?
No. I should have. But I didn't, and now I'm gonna have to go back and watch all of Degrassi. But it was a really great process. We had a really wonderful casting director named Marjorie Lecker, and everyone auditioned. It was straightforward, and except for Daniel, but we met for a drink.
Yeah, we just had drinks.
Which is how it should go.
You were convinced.
That sounds like a story.
No, we just had drinks, and you said you must be a killer, I guess.
Flattery.
It was, and it was really easy. Like as soon as these actors came in and read, it was just very obvious that they should have the part. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more. Producers, anything? No.
We'll take some questions from the audience. Anyone? Just put up your hands. See you. Right up there.
What kind of year did you shoot? Because there were no mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes and ants.
Yeah, we had ant problems. We shot in August for 3 weeks in August.
So if you've never been to camp, what was the impetus for the story? Where did that come
Camp scares me.
from? Really scares you.
No, it just seemed like a ripe setting for this kind of movie, and the camp scene is already a bit not weird, but certainly sort of isolated and insular, and yeah, I don't know, that's about it.
Way up in the top center.
What was it shot with? Camera-wise?
We shot on the Red MX, 2 cameras. And actually there are a few shots that are 5D. I think that's it.
What about the underwater?
Yeah, 5D underwater.
Over there?
The doll, how did you decide on that one? Because it was a creepy ass doll.
I asked Annie what her favorite doll as a child was.
It's the one with the lazy eye and practically no hair.
Yeah, no, our art director came with a few dolls, and I just chose that one. It seemed like the scariest one.
Front and center?
I thought it was very well done, the three antagonists, the three creepy men. I'm not sure who was creepier, which one of you was going to kill my daughter first. I think that was one of the wonderful things that you had. You really had, me at least, and I hope many others, just wondering which one of you guys was going to turn out to be the worst. So we had three to choose from, and you kept us going right to the very end. It was great.
Yeah, I'd love to hear how you guys sort of approached your creepy factor.
I just believed I was a creep.
I think it probably worked out that you were in the middle of holding the I could be creepy man, and you were like, I think this guy's creepy, and then you went, no, he's nice, and then I was, this isn't this guy, he's not going to do anything, he just wants to help, and I was trying to do that as much as possible, like putting on like reading glasses and stuff to help with the wound and all that, and then it turns out I was the guy.
Yeah, the nice guys are always the worst. They freak me out a lot because I know that there's a lot of subtext going on in their thoughts, so I think you nailed that perfectly. It's the creepy ones that are the nice guys.
I thought it was all based on who looks creepiest in a pair of shorts and an old t-shirt. And then he got the part. But actually, an interesting casting story is, I went into audition for Daniel's part of Ray, and I never auditioned for the part of Fred. They just came back and said, we'd like you to play Fred. So I literally showed up on set, having not auditioned or really read for the part, saying, what do you want me to do? Right? And we just sort of felt our way through it with the idea that, there could be some red herrings and he's the ultimate bad guy, but we want to keep you guys guessing along the way. And I did look terrible in shorts.
It was funny too. I think my main thing when I was shooting with Annie, my main goal was to just mess with her as much as I could. That's all the long stares. I was just like, I got you. Yeah. I fed on that. I fed on it quite a bit. That's kind of where my process went.